Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you know, this time I am learning English. So, because if you are learner, then you should do lots of practice. So that's why today I'll share a little animated kids story which which will be very helpful for learners. So I know I'll do lots of mistake, but because I am learner, I will do 100 mistake, 1000 mistakes, but there will be not problem because I am learning. If you also doing mistakes, then don't feel don't feel don't feel sorry, don't feel shy on you. You just continue on your work, on your learning. So without further delay, let's get start. So in the village name Sitara, there lived a farmer named Gary Kelly. His name was Kelly. One day, one day he was working in his field. Then suddenly he he found a pot of gold, and he found a pot of gold, and he feels very happy, and he says, "Oh, I am so lucky! I found a pot of gold." My his wife name was Katie, and he thought about Katie. My wife, Katie will be so happy when I saw her. When I saw her, but just as he thinks about Katie, he feels little scared in his mind, and he thoughts, no, no, if I'll tell this Katie, then she will spread this news all over the village, and this is not good. I have to I have to keep secret this. I have to keep this secret. So that's why he hides the pot of gold with the soil, and he reaches his home very early, and says to Katie, serve the food for me. I have to go I have to go to market. Then Katie served the food, and but Carrie was not focusing on eating, and he says to Katie, I am not hungry. Katie, I am not hungry. I am going to the market. You have your food. You have your dinner, and go for sleep. I will come late. Then Katie said okay, and Carrie went to the market and buys some cans of red color and fishes, and he went to the farm, and after after reached the farm, he added red color and faces, and spread all over the farm, and he says, oh, my work is done. Then again he reached his home very late. His home very late, and says to Katie was sleeping that time, and then Katie, Katie, wake up now. I have to tell you something. Then wake up now, right now. Then Katie said to Carrie, what happened? You came very late today. Then Carrie said to Carrie, get up, Katie. I had to tell you something. Then Katie said, what happened? Tell me clearly. Then um, then Carrie said to Katie, you know, Katie, today it has rained in our farm, and not an ordinary rain. It has rained. It has rained red color and faces all over the farm, and not and it has rained in only our farm. Then Katie said to Carrie, what are you talking about? Weather is clear, sky is clear, there is no cloud in the sky, and how how did it happen? It did not rain here. Then then Carrie said to Katie, oh Katie, that is the point. That is the point. It has rained in only our farm, and not an ordinary rain. It has rained red color and faces. Let's go to the farm right now. Then Katie said to Carrie, right now it's late night. We will go in the morning. Then then Carrie said to Carrie, no, no, Carrie, let's go right now. Then both are both are reached the farm, and then Katie said to Carrie, oh yes, it has rained in only our farm, and lots of faces spread here. How did this happen? Then then Carrie said to Katie, oh yes, Katie, it has rained in only our farm, and look, I have filled red color in a pot and some fishes. Let's let's take to the home. And with the help of Katie, Carrie brings Carrie brings a pot of gold in his home, and says to Katie, Katie, you go for sleep. And both are went to the sleep. But before in the morning, before Katie wakes up, Carrie hits Carrie hides the pot of gold in the courtyard of the home. And when Katie wakes up, then she says to Carrie, oh dear, where did you keep the pot? Then Carrie said to Katie, which pot? Then she says, the one we found last night in our farm. And whenever they both were talking about this topic, some neighbors listen listen that they are talking about some kinds of pot. Then then some neighbors, whenever they were talking about the pot of gold, then some neighbors gather gathers to the Carrie's home, and says to Katie, did you find the pot of gold? Another neighbor says to Carrie, did you find the pot of gold? Did you find some kinds of treasure? Then Carrie said to neighbors, no, no, there is nothing of that kind. She must have a dream last night. So that is why she is talking about. Then 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 Katie got angry and says to Katie and neighbors, no, no, you know, I am not talking about, I am not talking lie. You know, Last night it has rained in our farm, and it was not an ordinary rain. It has rained red water and fishes, and we bring pot of a pot which was filled of red color and fishes. Then neighbor says, then neighbor neighbor says to Katie, but it did not rain here. Then Katie said, that is the point. It has rained in only our farm. Then then Carrie said to neighbors, no, no, she must have dreamed last night. So so some neighbor started to laughing on Katie and says, sister, you have you must have dreamed last night. Why are you wasting our time? Then and all the neighbors went from there. Then Carrie said to Katie, dear, really you have dreamed last night. Then Katie Katie got confused and thought in her mind, did I really dream last night? And then Carrie said to Katie, serve the breakfast for me. I am getting late to the home. And Katie started to going inside the home with a confused mind and thought, did I really dream last night? Then, after watching all of this, Carrie got Kelly got happy and says says to himself, secret should be secret. Otherwise, why will I do all this? So friends, with the help of this this trick, Carrie got successful to hiding a pot of gold, and he was very happy.